Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. So guys, very exciting times. As you can see, Bone is really developing. Charts are changing. By the time this video comes out, probably we're at a different price, but actually I'm here to point out a few things, okay? And most importantly, it's to do with the conference. So a lot of you are expecting the big Shibarium announcement in the conference, okay? Where they make the announcement and that's it, we're all happy. And some of you are actually thinking that it's going to be that way 100%. Now, nobody actually knows. Nobody knows, that's the thing. Because the whole point of this conference is that it is an announcement, like a surprise, So I don't want you going out there and telling me that you know 100% what is going to happen. No one knows that, okay? But what we can do is speculate, and I have an idea of two ways it could go, okay? One way or the other way. Now, the two ways it could go in regards to Shibarium, the first way is they actually release it in that moment, okay? They're like, hey, Shibarium is released, okay, and it's going live, okay? They could even maybe do a countdown. Or what they could do as well is they could give a date. They could say, hey, so it is official, Shibarium's coming out, and it is coming out in the next, month or week, whatever it is. So they could give out a date. But obviously there are, implications for each. So for example, if they were to release it on the day, Shibarium, what they could actually even do is demonstrate the first transaction to be run on Shibarium. You know how, for example, Apple or Tesla, they would show the first ever product and they would give a little demonstration. They could do the same thing, okay? And they could show it live. Now, it could go like that because that way the investors, the projects, blockchains, whoever is at the conference will have even a better idea rather than just, talking, because there will be so many speeches given, so much talk. So sometimes it can be boring and people won't be 100% concentrated. But this one will, actually lighten up people's attentions and really get people talking and discussing this. So this is how it could go. And obviously, an announcement of a potential date could also, as I've said, be an option, because the thing is, they don't want anyone to miss out on, using it exactly on the first second. So maybe if they kind of, announced it and even made a queue and people got ready for it. Otherwise, it's kind of unfair if it's just, right in the moment and some people are just missing out because they're sitting and listening to it in the conference. But also, I had another thought about it, is that they could actually give that kind of priority for some of the big names or projects, and then exclusive few days just for them to kind of operate on it to see, and then all the rest. When you have tickets, that there's the general sale and then there is the priority sale, okay, the exclusive sale, the pre-sale. So it could go this way. So these are just some of the ideas that I'm having in mind. Because sometimes it just doesn't happen that easily. Like, last year when we thought, well, Shibarium was just going to happen like one day, we were just going to wake up and they're like, wow, you know what, Shibarium is live, start using it. I don't think that's how it worked. Okay, there's more to it, more preparation, and obviously they need to acknowledge the fact that there is a massive queue for this, okay, massive queue, a lot of investors that want to work on this, build on this, so they need to be given, some kind of time or priority and be, with more knowledge. But I can tell you right now that Bone has nearly reached, levels that have been already reached twice. Probably by the time this video comes out, it's at a different level. Please guys, don't go crazy at me, because yes, sometimes I record, you know, a day or 2 days before, because I've got a lot of points, a lot of ideas, and I need to like kind of let them out, okay? And I need to talk to you about. So this video is really just talking about what could potentially be the outcome of this conference. Now, Shytoshi, I don't think is just going to leave the conference without saying anything in regards to Shibarium, because it is the summer of Shibarium. Every influencer, every, I don't know, admin, developer has talked about, you know, this conference being big. There are conversations of even maybe Elon Musk attending. So why wouldn't you do it right in front of everyone? It'd be stupid not to. So this is the best platform, the best stage to make this happen. So please, many times, I've already said before, be aware of the fact that big moves are happening, and they're happening, going to be happening very quickly. A lot of types, different types of outcomes. If it's not announced, if the Shibarium release is not announced exactly during the conference, a date should be given, okay, at least. And that way we can more or less prepare. But even if the date is given, I think there's going to be a massive price increase straight away. Okay, it's normal because that's news, everybody knows it. So don't just sit there thinking, well, actually the price increase will happen when Shibarium alone comes out. It will also, yes, it will spike, but it will also spike the moment they give us like an official date. Okay, make it as official as possible. The biggest issue we've been having all along the way is that we haven't had many official confirmations, okay? We've had a lot of speculations. We've had a lot of these random messages, and we're just trying to connect the dots here. Simple as that. So you better get ready, you better be prepared, and just understand that it is the way to go forwards. And you know, we are going all the way to the moon. As I've said many times, your bags need to be nice and heavy. If they're heavy, then be happy. If, you know, it's as much as you can afford, then let it be so. But at least you're learning also the art of investments, you know, the time that it takes, the idea that, you know, a utility actually has value, that you should be investing into things with a use case. And this is what BONT has. And BONT still hasn't been, you know, listed by every single exchange out there. So every time it gets listed by more exchanges, more price pumps, supplies very limited, and the projects and, you know, big names, institutions that just can't wait to go on it. Okay, they're going to go in heavy and start working on it, building on it, okay, and making their dreams come true, because they want to take in all these rewards of, you know, cheapness, quickness, efficiency. They want it to be that way, so it's normal, okay? It's all part of the process. But as of now, what can I say? As things are becoming more and more interesting, I'd love you to pay attention by subscribing and hitting that notifications bell. Make sure you like this video. All this stuff is so important, because this is how this actually, you know, how we spread the word. I know the videos are growing, it's good for me, but for you it should be good as well, because we grow as a community, more people are exchanging information, knowledge. Maybe I can't always answer all your questions, but there'll always be people there that, you know, will. So it's all great for everyone, you know, it benefits everyone in the long term, big time. And guys, what can I say? As I've said before, that the thoughts and ideas and your points actually matter. They matter more than you may think. Sometimes you think, well, I'm just like, you know, writing a comment, nobody cares about it. Believe me, a lot of people, they read it, they acknowledge it, it gets them thinking. I read it. Yes, I haven't been replying that much, but I'm going to do my best to reply, you know, so I get so many comments, so many messages. But we are on the way, okay, on the way to greatness. So as of now, what can I say? A big thank you to everyone. I really do appreciate all the support. It's incredible. It's amazing. Let's keep pumping. Let's keep going. Let's not stop. And yeah, let's see where it goes. And please don't get angry at me if the price of BONT has changed. I understand, okay? I can't be making videos exactly on the second. So please, as usual, you know, thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.